The wrong shirt. A hard frost twinkled beside the track as Toby trundled purposely to Mrs. Kindly's cottage. He had been sent with his faithful coach Henrietta to collect football shirts for a match between Wellswood School and a visiting team from the mainland. Mrs. Kindly had made the shirts herself, and they were carefully piled inside Henrietta so that they could be delivered to the station in plenty of time. "Good morning, Spencer," said Toby as he pulled up to the platform. "Well, there's nothing good about it," Spencer replied rudely. "I've been given some bad coal and now there's a blockage in my boiler. This shouldn't happen to an important engine like me," he bellowed boastfully. Spencer coughed and spluttered so much that a big cloud from his funnel landed on the nice clean football shirts as they were being unloaded by the guard. The shirts are now black instead of the team colors of white and yellow. Poor Toby and his driver didn't know what to do. Just then, they heard a loud beep beep as Thomas steamed into the station. "I think I can help," called Thomas. When he saw Toby looking so worried, Thomas's driver came over to speak to Toby and his driver. "We are taking a load of railway overalls to be cleaned before lunch," said Thomas's driver. "We could take the football shirts, and they could be washed at the same time." Toby was pleased. Thomas left to take the football shirts, and Toby waited patiently for Thomas to return with the clean clothes, while Spencer sulked away out of trouble. Toby saw the football team from the mainland arrive for the match, and he hoped Thomas wouldn't be too long. But he had no need to worry. Thomas soon came bustling back to the station, just in time for kickoff. All the laundry had been packaged neatly in brown parcels, and the PE master had arrived at the station to collect the clean packages. Toby and Thomas could see the football pit from the station, and they watched the school team run onto the field. Their shirts looked very smart indeed, but something was wrong. Instead of wearing a shirt, the goalkeeper wore a large blue overall, which was too long for his arms and legs, and made him trip over. His friends laughed, but the goalkeeper showed them how the big overall would stop getting mud on his hands and knees. He liked his new uniform. The PE master agreed they could play on, despite the confusion, and he blew his whistle. The engines went back to work, and their drivers chuckled to themselves without the mix-up. Later that afternoon, Thomas took the Fat Controller to the main station yards with Annie and Clabell. He almost forgotten the incident earlier, but a strange sight awaited for them in the yard. A workman on the line looked very uncomfortable in his young boy's football shirt. The Fat Controller wanted an explanation. "There was no clean overalls today, sir," said the workman. "Just this shirt." "Well, it's the wrong shirt," said the Fat Controller crossly. "Sir," interrupted Thomas, and he explained what had happened that morning. And everyone laughed, even the Fat Controller. Well, that explains it. Were the children surprised by the new shirts? Yes, they were, and they enjoyed it. "Well, after all that time in the football field, we better get those washed again before the workmen can use it." "Right away, sir,"